travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then you I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Don't you? I got you all in check. You're now rocking with the best. Bringing all you ruckus to all you rap.
With the skyline of Manhattan as our backdrop, we are across the East River in the fabled borough of Brooklyn, New York. Just ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game. And we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Eagles of Brooklyn. The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Wow, just one snap in, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive side, they just handed their offense a short field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
On the jump. Ready. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are on the board first here in this division round matchup. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end.
At their own 32-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, "Let's go, big boy. You're still our leader."
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Come on.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. That's caught. It's a rookie from Oregon. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
What an advantage having a lead guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Now it's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Mackey. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. But the converse is, though, you've got to win those one-on-one blocks. And when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10.
22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Cup 19! Cup 19! Warriors 70.
Here's 2nd and 8. Now he's going to step up and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage, but a big hit on that play as well. That defense closed on him quick and forced a quick surrender out of bounds.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Stay in, watch your keep.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to try and throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he will at least be able to fall on it himself. But it was 4th down and the possession changes. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy, Lions. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Now a handoff up the middle. Mackey looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. They'll drop to throw. He gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Here we go.
That's out to the left, flat and complete. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Packers! From 17 yards out. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs, and I think they're going to at least take a look at this. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now they'll change things up.
Bronco 80.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back-and-forth first quarter of play.
70, Cup 19.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And this one's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going for the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Packers Packer drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Come on. 65, Viking 18.
They'll set up to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on the flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
The Packers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Here we go, Scott.
They'll get this out in a hurry to Parker.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
3rd and 6.
Third down at 6.
70, check back. Please. Pass the 60, pass the 60. 18, Rodley, 18, Rodley. 18, tight end.
Back to throw here. And that nearly intercepted. Well, for a guy known for his hands defensively, that's a ball he probably thinks he should have come up with. And instead, it's 4th down. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and
10. Ready, set.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but we were...
Oh, and now some space to operate. Still on his feet. Touchdown! A big play there. 66 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the PAT. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Eagles 14, Packers 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught downfield by Harrison. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
45-yard line.
Now back to throw. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. And it'll make this a 2nd and long.
Okay, ready? Ready?
They'll set up a throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route. He's got Parker. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
Here we go.
First down, Green Bay.
19 yards.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
19.
2nd and 6.
Come on.
At the 16-yard line.
Back to throw again. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Brian Burns. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And his kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown! Saquon Barkley, 48 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey good with the PAT. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll get that complete to Harrison. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it. They'll
look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the first down yardage. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Second and a couple.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
13 yards. First down,
Here we go.
Packers.
Back to throw now on first down. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
18, 5 in. Ready.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Hadn't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would try to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. He'll drop to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go check, go check. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70.
Looking to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And his kick here is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Just inside of a minute left, Charles. They got a pretty long field ahead of them. I'm curious to see how they play this, but you would think definitely enough time to at least try to get 3 out of this.
Yeah, you want to move with a nice sense of pace. You want to up the tempo a little bit, but you have to do it with some poise as well. You don't want to go so fast that you hurry yourself into mistakes. There's enough time to put points on the board if they do it right.
And even though they have the lead, you know that they would love to extend this lead before heading to the locker room.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Back to 60. Back, hurt.
Here we go. Check him up. Check the goal. Check the goal.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On third down, Barkley. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
At the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Here we go. Set. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 broadcast. 60.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. And it is caught at the 10-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
Cowboy 80. Let's go. Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is up to 15 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Nicky Manwari. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
But we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home ground behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Running again with Barkley on second down.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. A second nice move, a spin.
Saquon Barkley.
And all the way in for the touchdown. Saquon Barkley, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left. He tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Nicky Manwari. And the Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 33.
Intercepted.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
At the 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, shot. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. 23 yards to pick up there.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
70 Lions. Go.
And they'll go on the ground.
On this one, they need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
The tackle made back at his
That's one they certainly wish they had back. A loss of 8.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
The big loss on first down leads to a tricky second down. 18 yards to go.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Check smash, check smash. Warriors 70.
They'll look to throw here. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain of 32 that time.
Everything's been going right here in this one. This offense, they've been in complete control from the outset. And here's another big play. These kind of routes have been open all game long, and they continue to take advantage.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10.
60 Eagles. Let's go now. Let's go.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
This is 2nd and 8.
Ready, ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the Eagles extend their lead yet again.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well. And that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves. But we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And this one is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And across the midfield, stripe into Eagle territory. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the tricking. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good game.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big